And it's terrible that it ends like this.
The end of the legislative session was eventful on the Senate floor, to say the least. What led to the late calling of sine die tops 2 News Nevada Evening Edition at 4 o'clock. The Nevada Constitution requires that the legislative session wraps by midnight on the 120th day. Last night, the Senate didn't call it until about 20 minutes after midnight. Jaden Urban joins us now here in the studio. He was there to witness it all. All right, Jaden, what happened?
Yeah, well, essentially it all centered around a Senate concurrent resolution that was looking to change the Legislative Commission, a group of legislators with supervising authority. Now, the Republicans claim that the change would affect them, the minority party, with less equity on the commission. So that was the first domino to fall last night. Everything going as normal in the assembly when they declared the famous Latin words.
Notify the Senate that the assembly is ready to adjourn. Sine die.
But when it was time for assembly members to go to the Senate floor, they were still in session after the clock hit 12. So let's rewind the clocks on what went down on the Senate floor in the final moments.
Senate Concurrent Resolution 8, introduced by Legislative Operations and Elections, amends the joint standing rules of the Senate and Assembly for the 83rd session of the Legislature.
The resolution was looking to change policy with the Legislative Commission, which some Republican senators said this would remove partisan balance from it. Senator Robin Titus claims it came at the last minute.
30 minutes, that's literally 11:30. And so it's like, what? And clearly they had it planned.
This caused the meeting to stall in the final minutes. Senator Ira Hansen also took issue with this and protested during the meeting.
Instead, at the very last, literally the last 6 minutes of the session, we're trying to force something through, rush it over to the assembly.
Each minute that was spent on this was taken away from other pending legislation.
We could have gotten a lot more bills passed. There's things that didn't get sent on both sides because fortunately my caucus said, no, this is not right.
Some of those key pieces included the film tax credits and the governor's crime and health care bill. What caused the meeting to go past midnight was there was confusion that the floor had to finish the motion, which made the Senate call sine die well after midnight. And when reporters tried to ask Senator Cannizzaro at the end of the meeting, she did not have much to say. And when asking Senate Democrats for a comment today as to what happened, we have not heard anything back. So we'll break down more of what happened at the session coming up in our later newscast. But for now, covering the Nevada Legislature, Jaden Urban, 2 News Nevada.